Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Miss Lee. Today's video is in collaboration with Plant-Based Storm. We are continuing our delicious Thanksgiving recipe series, and today is going to be a main dish. So she's sharing one of the southern dishes that she makes for Thanksgiving, and it's supposed to be amazing. I've never heard of this before, so I'm so excited to see it, to try it, and to eat it. So if you like videos like this, please subscribe to both of us. We are doing another Thanksgiving recipe next week, and you can also check out the playlist. I'll link it below for all of our past videos. If you like this video, give it a like, share it with your friends. It helps people find this channel, and make sure you're subscribed to both of us. So now let's go check out her delicious recipe.
Today is the main dish installment of my collaboration with Miss Lee. So thank you for having me on your channel again. Today I've got a really special recipe for you. This is adapted from my grandmother's cornbread dressing to make it a little bit lighter and healthier. So I can't wait to show you this recipe. Let's go ahead and get started. Add in a dash of vegetable broth or water because this is going to be water sauteed. And this is about a cup of celery that's diced. It was 3 stalks. And a small onion. And you just want to saute this until it all gets tender. I've got this on like medium low. So I'm going to add the lid to this and set this aside and let that cook down some. So while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start getting some of the other portions ready. This is a pan of cornbread I cooked. It is oil-free. I have the recipe up on my channel. I'll link this in the video, and I'll put it in the description box in case you want to make this version. Anyway, I just want to show you I did it in the spring form, and I don't even have to undo the spring form. It just came out completely, and making it super easy to take out without tearing up, and it's oil-free. This is the real deal southern cornbread minus the oil. So you want to check out that recipe. And I'm just going to go ahead and start crumbling this into the dish. And you're really going to get in here and like break these pieces up. This is also a low sodium recipe for the cornbread, in case that's something that you're interested in. Okay, so after this is all broken up really nicely, you're going to want to go ahead and we're adding in 2 pieces of toast, and you're just going to crumble this up in there just like that. This is definitely a scaled down version because I don't need to make as much as she made. This is the Ezekiel bread. And you could really use any kind of bread that you wanted to. This is the 0 sodium bread, and it is really healthy too compared to most breads. So this is what I'm using. And you're just going to crumble this bread in as finely as you can. Okay, so after this is broke up really well, you're going to go ahead and add in the onions and celery that you just got through cooking. Go ahead and mix this in a little bit, kind of get it spread evenly. And after you get all of that mixed in, is you're going to go ahead and put in some poultry seasoning. You do this to taste. So you're going to start off with about a teaspoon, and you can just mix that in there. And you really do just taste this as you go. See if it's enough. Alright, I'm going to end up adding in a tablespoon because I couldn't even taste any of that. I'm going to taste a little bit more. So maybe 2 tablespoons and a teaspoon. But like I said, you do this to your own taste. Then after that, you're going to go ahead and add in some vegetable broth. Go ahead and add in this whole quart. So you want this really saturated with the vegetable broth. So just add a little bit at a time and mix it up. Make sure there's no dry spots in here. So it still needs some more because you want it really juicy. You don't want this to get dry because then it's not good. You can taste it at this point too. A little more poultry seasoning. Like I said, this is to taste. But I'm just putting just a little bit more because it can get strong quickly. So then I'm going to go ahead and measure this out so I know how much sodium's in this for my hubs. So I'm going to add in another cup just so that it's really juicy because it's already soaked it up. We're going to mix this up. Alright, and this is what you want it to look like. See how it kind of has that wiggly jiggly look whenever you put it in there? And you can kind of see some liquid, but it's not like soupy, you know. It's just really good and soaked. A 350-degree oven, and this is going to cook for about 30 minutes. And then we'll take the lid off and let it brown up. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get together a giblet gravy, a 1/3 cup of cashews in there, and a 1/3 cup of water, so it's equal parts. Cube of not chicken bouillon. And then I'm going to put in 1 cup of veggie broth. Garlic powder to taste. And a dash of onion powder. And then just blend this up until it's smooth. My hot pan, a 1/2 cup of flour. I kind of stir this and let the raw flour taste cook off. Okay, now that it's started to brown up some, I'm just going to add this in. And then I'm going to add in some vegetable broth right to that. You want it to be nice and thick. Okay, and then you can add water as you need to. I need to thin this out some so that I can get these little pieces broken up. So then I just ended up blending this in the blender to make it super creamy, and then I'm just going to take this and put it on the pot and let it simmer on really low just to keep it good and hot. So you want to pull this browning away from the edges, check it and see if you need some more juice in here. It's close to being done. This has been cooking about 20 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and let it cook for another 15 minutes without the lid to let it brown up a little bit. So there you have it. This is my Southern style cornbread dressing, plant-based, and you can allow this to cook in the oven if you like it a little bit drier. Just don't let it get too dry because then it's really no different than cornbread. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and Miss Lee's channel, and don't forget to check out her delicious recipe on my channel. And as always, thanks so much for watching.
Also, you can follow us both on here and on Instagram. And have a great day.